Okay then guys, what is going on? Cloud Plays here and welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we're inside of Hogwarts Legacy and we have got so much news for you guys, including the potential sequel for Hogwarts Legacy and or the future DLCs. This is absolutely amazing as we have now had a slight leak from Avalanche Software and Warner Brothers Studios themselves with regards to a new title for the console. This is really interesting to see where this is going and we're going to dive into it today. So with that being said, if you haven't already, smash that beautiful blue thumbs up and subscribe with post notifications turned on. With that being said, let's dive on into it. So they have teased a future AAA project with a job vacancy. Now Avalanche was a small team originally, and after Hogwarts Legacy had its tremendous success, and Avalanche have now become one of the hard hitters inside of the gaming scene, and feel like this is rightly so. Hogwarts Legacy's launch was absolutely incredible and they did so well with it. So it's no surprise that they are wanting to expand their workforce and take the new IP, or at least new projects, by storm. Now the initial job listing post says this: Avalanche Software, a division of Warner Brothers Games Incorporated, seeks a software engineer to join our talented team working on an unannounced AAA console title. Reads: as a member of our studio's engineering team, you will collaborate with designers, artists, and other engineers to develop immersive gameplay experiences and industry-leading visuals. Relocation to Salt Lake City, Utah is required. Now it does make total sense that they are taking another game off the cuff already, so expect to see another movement in the world of Hogwarts as an overall. There are many movements between this and there are kind of different ways that they can take it. Now I'd be surprised if this wasn't moving towards a sequel for Hogwarts Legacy. You don't make a game that as large as Hogwarts with the level of success that it obtained and not launch the sequel using the same development studio prior to this game title. So it totally makes sense. Whether they're going to be looking at a sequel or if they're going to be looking at future DLC listings, we'll have to wait and see, but they could be surprising us altogether with a completely brand new IP to the list and bringing something completely awesome. Now the likelihood of this is that it is definitely going to be within the world of witchcraft and wizardry, and this is going to stay within the realm of the magical species themselves, but there are loads of things that they could be doing. They could be making two games at once, but I would be surprised, but it could be future DLCs or the sequel likely to be. It's not likely we'll be looking at something outside the Wizarding world though, and even not based on a time gate. If they do manage to start bringing people on and expanding the workforce now for these titles, we're looking for maybe 2026 before we even get to see something about it. On an overall though, this might not be the case, and this may be about DLCs, in which case we could be seeing anything coming from January next year based on what we know for DLC process. This means that we could be seeing trailers and leaks and teasers and stuff like that come January next year based on this. Now they could be doing absolutely anything, and based on how this game originally went off, there were so many things that went really well with it, but there were also things that people wanted to change. This could be absolutely anything with it based on a different time period, a more modern version of Hogwarts Legacy in a more modern time, or we could be even going way back in our load earlier where everything kind of takes toll based on the memories inside of Hogwarts Legacy during the storyline. There's so many different ways that they can take this, and me myself am excited to see what WB Games and Avalanche can do with it, but this is neither here nor there. Now there will be no content being made till the HD ports release and refined, which is understandable, and with the launch being here, it looks extremely solid so far. Almost so that it looks pretty much unreal. So PlayStation 4 and Xbox One players are looking to have a great time with the game this year. Although we are still yet to have the Switch port launching till later on in the year, and either this or it's going to be terrible or the quality is going to tank so much that it might not work as an overall, and this is something that's really difficult. The Switch port is one which we have all been a little bit skeptical on. Me myself, I was a little bit on edge with the 8th gen port and thought it was going to be bad, and that doesn't seem to be the case so far, so we'll have to wait and see how it goes for the Switch as an overall, although I'm yet to see anything make its move into the scene just yet. There are obviously really heavy movements on leaks when it comes to WB games, and they have got no qualms taking it down and striking it out. So for me, I don't expect to see anything until maybe the first week before the game is actually launching on the Switch. Like I stated though, I was a little bit skeptical on PS4 and Xbox One, and the players are seeming to think that it looks absolutely incredible for what it is and what the console that it's on. So maybe the Switch will pull through either way. But either way, they are ramping up production on something, whether it's the Switch games ports, a new title, or a DLC, or even the sequel for Hogwarts Legacy 2, but we are yet to find out. But I'm hoping that they really hammer it in hard and make sure that they actually pay attention to the mistakes that they did make within the original Hogwarts Legacy itself, and can adapt on the already amazing blueprint that they had for Hogwarts Legacy. And I'm hoping that WB don't get too money hungry and rush as much as they can, as fast as they can, because this is where most games do go wrong. Hogwarts Legacy was an absolutely tremendous title that had absolutely ridiculous amounts of success levels that it never thought that it would obtain, and Hogwarts only went well due to the laid back look at how and when it was due to release the title for individual ports, and how it would actually process from that standing point. So there is so much that they can do with this game. There are so many things that they could be issuing with this software engineer job title, and this was kind of just a little bit of a teaser to say that we are making moves inside of Avalanche, which I think is absolutely incredible. Like we did state though, it's likely to stay within the wizarding world, mainly because Avalanche Software did such a good job with Hogwarts Legacy. I'd be surprised if they took them straight out of there and put them on a whole new project altogether. It would be absolutely insane, and it's not something I can really see Avalanche or Warner Bros. Making the decision to do. With that being said though, that is all we've got time for today. There is so much going on in the gaming scene right now, with Star Wars Jedi Survivor just launching, and we've also got some news coming for Wayfinder over the next few days, as the game's beta does go live in about 5 days time. If you haven't already, make sure you're smashing the beautiful blue thumbs up, it'd be greatly appreciated. And in the comment section, let's get some conversations going. I want to know what you guys are thinking about the PS4 and Xbox One ports right now, and what your views are on it based on either leaked gameplay or what you've actually played of it yourself. On top of that, we also want to see where you guys are at with the Switch port, and if you think it's even going to work. Me myself, I'm not too convinced, but I've been proven wrong numerous times by Warner Bros. And Avalanche so far. So with that being said, let's get the convos going. Hit the comment section and let me know what you guys are thinking. Thank you so much again for watching, guys. I appreciate all of your faces, but as always, up until the next time, I'll see you in the clouds. Now, if you are interested in Wayfinder and what it's doing at the moment, there are whole new updates, community changes, and a brand new beta that's coming in just 5 days' time. So if you guys want to get involved with any of that, then feel free to check out the video on screen right now, and we can dive on into it.